Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the conversation of our generation. Um, and today I'm talking about Thomas Sowell's controversial essays. And before I get started, I just wanted to add in here and just say, find me on Facebook, on my Facebook page, Conversation of Our Generation. Definitely check out my blog that I got set up. It looks nice and pretty now. Got a few pages. I got a support page now set up, so you can go on and support what I'm doing with cryptocurrency or making donations on PayPal. I do it. I did dollar at a time. So you want to donate $10, then make it 10. But it's set up. But definitely, like, my thing is go in and put it in. I'm a crypto guy. You've seen some of my stuff now. Definitely go in and put it in under some Bitcoin Cash. That's where you need to go. That's where the music's at right now, man. That's where stuff's happening. But so check out my blog though. Regardless, you don't need to. I'm not. You can do it if you want. If you feel moved, it helps me. I work full time. I'm in school, so if I can pull away from work because I can start to make money off of this, I'd be glad to start making this like a full-time thing. I would love it. I love this stuff. Um, you know, so definitely check it out. But just go read. Check out what I have to say. Comment. Critique me if you think I'm wrong. You know, build on it if you think I can do a little bit better. And all that. Check me out on Facebook. Check me out on Twitter. I have a new Twitter account up for the conversation of our generation at Con of Our Gen. So check that out. I'm pretty good there at responding to people if you put stuff up or, getting back to it. So definitely good for that. And then Steam it at Jamel. It's mostly repeat, but you can upvote again there. I get, paid in Steam to do that. I can spread, and it's a really good way to, it's a new social media. It's definitely cool. It's uncensorable. It's decentralized, and it's a cool project. And I just like to support them because they're on the blockchain. They're using blockchain technology, and anytime that people find great uses for blockchain and for crypto, I'm all on board. So, but again, we're talking today about Thomas Sowell's controversial essays, and it's about all sorts of stuff. He has things on here. I think it's from a column that he was writing, and it's just great stories, great, just 3 pages, so you can literally just put this by somewhere where you might sit a few minutes a day, next to the pooper, and it's an easy book to just read, an essay a day there, and you get through it, But regardless, he has a lot to say on. It's broken up to, like I'll say, it's on politics, economics, sociology. On he grew up black during the Harlem Renaissance in Harlem, and what that was like, and and it's really cool. He has a mixture of just like practical life wisdom and knowledge, and you know, distilled, simple down version of like pretty complex economic ideas and political ideas and all that. And it's easy. It's really accessible to people who, I'm 22 years old and working my way through college. I'm not a genius by any means. And I can go through this and understand it and read it pretty quick. If you're in high school, you can go through this pretty easy as well, even. So it's definitely a great read. I don't know who the publisher was of this book, but as you can see, they put it in upside down. So they need to probably go through and do a little bit of educating themselves on how to bind a book. But regardless, the book was still great. And it's just like I said, it's an easy read. He has, let's see if I can find a couple of things. Like for political issues, he has poverty in the left, facts versus dogma on guns, state stealing, aka taxation, loving enemies in political, so he has stuff about, going back, being a little bit more, less crazy than we are now. Let's see here, education. Oh, he has a lot of great stuff on education. He says, we are all dropouts is one, school to school, question mark. He has one about the war against boys in schools, all that stuff. So social issues, deep trouble from shallow people. And so it's just all sorts of stuff. He's a great thinker. He really, he's a conservative guy, but he's not like your, kind of like I said, he's a conservative in the sense that he understands that easier to destroy than to build, and that's kind of how he looks at things. And he's an economist, so he's just really pragmatic and everything. And he just definitely works with that side of his brain, the number side. But he also is able, kind of like, I think, the Albert Einstein kind of people, to understand the arts and the beauty of it, and to really walk the line between both worlds, but with an analytical mind. He definitely has that side. So definitely check him out. He has other writings as well. I'm going to be going through more of it, but I just wanted to get that. I have a friend who's asking to borrow that book, so I had to do a review on it real fast. But I told him I'd let him have it for a little while and read it. But definitely check it out. Check out more of Thomas Sowell's works, and hopefully I'll be doing some more writing with him. I'll probably be using some of his quotes here on the Facebook page if you're there, so keep an eye out. Get in on the comment section and check out his book so you know where he's coming from. All right? And so I'll tell you where you can find me. Facebook, like I said, I have a page there. Twitter, at @ConofOurGen. Find me on Steemit at Jamel. And definitely just read the blog, conversationofourgeneration.com. Check me out there. That's where a lot of my work's going. All the stuff on the videos and everything will be all there. So, if you're watching me on YouTube and you like it, if you're checking my articles on Facebook and you like it, if you're follow me on Twitter and you like what I'm saying, go to the blog and check it every now and then and just see. Like, it's not a news source, but it's a fun little read here and there. I post on it a couple of times a week, and so yeah. So check it out. Find me wherever you can, and let's get the dialogue going. Get people involved in the conversation of our generation and start talking, and give me feedback so I can get the dialogue going with you guys. All right. Have a nice day, and let's get the dialogue going.